Hey, my name is Diabeticus, Dia for short, and I am an aspiring mathematics YouTuber. I mostly cover topics about curves and their behaviors, properties, derivations, anything that has to do with curves in general. I guess the range of topics are so broad, so might as well call it Curvology. This Curvology requires at least, or some understanding, of differential calculus, algebra, parametric functions, and vectors. To make those ideas in a video, I use Adobe Draw to draw expressions of my avatar, Desmos to visualize my explanations, and Vegas Pro to sew the art, Desmos, and all other things together for the finishing result. So why am I on YouTube in the first place? The answer is curiosity. In short, curiosity starts by wondering, asking some question to an existing idea. And with that question, you find ways to get you closer to the answer. When you do, you create another idea which you wonder about and ask questions to, just like before. And so, the cycle continues. It represents exactly the paradox of the more you know that you don't know, where curiosity brings you to an endless tree of ideas and questions. As these ideas branch to form new ones, I decided I should share them with the world, which is where YouTube comes in. If I just keep all the knowledge to myself and the experience and growth of my curiosity be heard by no one, what's the point? To share the knowledge I've found is to contribute to the progress of the subject. But even though a lot of the things I share could already be discovered, I share anyway, because they are interesting topics few have heard of. So, I take liberties to share my knowledge to others in a way I hope they could understand while being entertaining, which is why there's a talking creature right in front of you. By the way, what is this thing, and why is it named Dia? Well, Dia's avatar came from the sprite of the sugar item in Minecraft, which is pretty much what it is, except I added limbs and a face to it, which is a completely original idea and should not be stolen. Since my avatar is a so-called sugar lump, it makes sense that I sometimes introduce myself as Diabeticus. Because of that, you can definitely tell what my lifestyle, my eating habits, and food preference are, right? Nah, not really. Other than that, when coming up with a name, there was this one inside joke where my sister-in-law tells me not to consume too much chocolate powder with a spoon or you'll get
diabetes.
Then, I wanted it to sound fancy by changing the ending to Ikis because ancient Greek names sound grand, you know? And since I already have another channel of the same name, I had to come up with a different one. So I used the short nickname my online friends call me, which is Dia, which is the name that so stands on this channel. Other than having art of a smiling sugar lump with a weird name origin talk to you, I also create art using the program called Desmos, and simultaneously provide visual understanding of the topics that I talk about. Without it, I never would have made videos in the first place because I heavily depended on the visual aspects of the math behind the curves, which gave me a big advantage on learning. And that is all the information that I'm able to publicly share for a mutual introduction with you, viewer. I could have made this video longer, you know? If it were, I could have shown you my SS number, credit card information, home address, but it's too late for that. Sad.